Hello and welcome to our 2021 Celebration of Champions. I'd like to take a few minutes and go through the trophies that all of our champions won, who they were, and let you relive that day that you won that special event. So let's start this journey with the children and some of our junior golf tournaments. We had a parent-child tournament over the 4th of July weekend. It was an alternate shot select drive type of event, and we had multiple winners. For those winners of the parent-child event, we've put these trophies into your lockers. But let's go through the winners right now. We had an 18 and over division, and in that division, Larry and Noah Barbash won with a score of 80. In our net division, we had Jane and Noah Barbash win with a score of 75. We had a 13 to 17-year-old division, and in that division, Tyler and Mason Bowie won with a score of 87. Our 13 to 17-year-old net division was won by Jesse and John Gregg with a score of 88. Our 10 to 12-year-old division was won by Matthew and Tristan Krumziak with a score of 42, and the net division went to Tyler and Peyton Bowie with a score of 43. In our 9 and under division, we had Brian and Jackson Horvath win the golf tournament with a score of 55. Congratulations to our parent-child junior champions. Staying on that theme of parent-child, we had a father-son tournament this year which we turned into a mother-daughter, father-son, father-daughter, any parent-child competition that you wanted. It was a little more serious. It was a one better ball of two, and we ended up with some champions. Our gross champion winning this nice picture frame with the engraving of their names was Deirdre and Ryan Iciello, winning the gross with a 77. In our first place net division with a score of 66 was Linda and Joe Vitols. And our 12 and under division with a score of 70 was Matt and Tristan Krumziak. Congratulations to our parent-child championship winners. Rounding out our junior golf tournaments this year in 2021, we had a great junior club championship. We had a couple divisions, and our junior club champions will win this trophy right here. In our 7 and under drive, chip, and putt competition, Lincoln Dwarwick won our championship. In our 8 to 11-year-old championship, which played 4 holes, went to Jaden Frick. And our 13 under division, which played 9 holes, went to Addison Cutting, shooting a 48. In our 17 and under division, our junior club champion for 2021 went to Mason Bowie, shooting a 79. Congratulations to all of our junior club champions. Despite the rain this year, we did hold quite a number of member guests. I'd like to go through our one-day member guest champions. In the month of May, our first place net champion was led by our member John Cutting, and our first place gross champions were led by Jim Koza. In our June member guest championship, our first place net was led by Joe Falcone, and our first place gross was led by Brian Kelly. In our August member guest, our first place net champions were led by Marty Benowitz and Jimmy Hill, and our first place gross team was led by Tuan Din. September unfortunately got rained out, and our October, our last member guest of the year, our first place net team was led by Mike O'Hara, and our first place gross team was led by Doug Cook. Congratulations to all of our one-day member guest champions. We did have a very nice Bubbles and Bling Ladies Member Guest Championship this year, and our 2021 gross winners were led by Laura Strohecker and Cheryl Braunsheimer, and our first place net champions were led by Deborah Remillard. Congratulations, ladies, in your fine play at the member guest. Our Superintendent's Revenge this year, I think the Superintendent, Ben Pacific, won. But we did have a tournament. First place gross went to Tuan Din, Brian Granger, James Shaw, and John Leon, shooting 8 under par. Our first place ladies team went to Helen Sakon, Nicole Tranny, Patty Kelly, and Jamie Reel, shooting 2 under par. And our first place net team went to John Kelly, Dylan Marsland, Nate Lavner, and Jason Stahl. Congratulations to our Superintendent's Revenge champions. And our turkey shoot to benefit the Boylston Food Pantry, they were the true champions. But we did have a tournament, and a 12 under par in first place net went to Motion Amiji, Chris Gallo, Mike Cronin, and Stephen Robinson. And our first place net champions went to John, Nick, and Dan, and John Barujan, as well as Bill Tarzia to round out that group. Congratulations to all of our turkey shoot champions. Let's not forget our Italian Open champions. Our first place net champions was led by Joe Falcone. For first place gross, we had Nick Spohr, Kevin Reel, Jack Boyd, and Max Ratner. And our lowest couples champion for the Italian Open was Paul and Liz Vella, along with Bryce and Nicole Tranny. Congratulations on winning the Italian Open. For our couples tournaments this year, unfortunately, rain prevented us from playing the Memorial Day Couples Championship. But we were able to have our Stars and Stripes Championship on 4th of July. And for those of you that won this tournament, we've got this nice little tray with your name on it. Our first place net champions went to Marty and Patty Benowitz, Jim and Sue Patrick for shooting a 12 under par 132. And our first place gross champions shooting a 16 over par 160 went to Ken and Joy DiMaggio, Lou and Donna Marie DeSantis. Congratulations on winning this championship. For our Fade into Fall championship, our champions are going to be winning this cheese platter that's also engraved with your name. And congratulations to our first place net champions were Bryce and Nicole Tranny, Gary and Helen Sakon, shooting a 122 under par. Our first place gross champions shot 2 under par, and that went to Brandon and Vanessa DeLuca, Tyler and Hillary Bowie. Congratulations on your fine play. Continuing on with the couples theme, we had a great turnout for the couples season-long match play champions. And it came down to Alex and Kelly Bartholomew against Neil and Kristen Montgomery. And congratulations to Alex and Kelly Bartholomew on winning the 2021 season-long couples match play championship. For our couples championship at the end of the year, again, we had a great turnout and we had some great golf. We had 2 champions. The gross champion, which ends up on the plaque upstairs, is Michael and Leah Callahan shooting a 79. They'll also receive this trophy. In addition to those champions, Megan and Brian Granger shot a 10 under par 62 and will also receive a trophy. Congratulations for everyone's fine play and staying together in the couples championship. 2021 was a really tough year for weather, but we were able to get our Labor Day tournament, our 4-ball, our one better ball of 2 championship in. And for winning the different flights of our 4-ball this year, you'll receive this trophy. So let me go through the winners. It's a little bit long. We've got a lot of flights. We had a huge field. It was great to see that kind of turnout. In our championship flight, our net champions were Tuan Din and Brian Granger, and our gross champions were Ryan Riley and Kevin Reel. In our A flight, our net champions were Gary Sakon and Matt Anders, and our gross winners were Lou DeSantis and Chris Bem. In our B flight, our net winners were Michael Dowd and Michael Dowd Jr., and our gross champions were Ed Shea and Bob Monroe. In our women's flight, our net champions were Diana Pereno and Karen Glick, and our gross champions were Nicole Tranny and Liz Vella. Congratulations to all of our fall member 4-ball champions. What a great year we had for our men's and ladies leagues this year. This year our league was so big we had to expand a little bit, and we had a Monday night league division. In our Monday night league, our champions went to Paul Iciello and Stephen Wilson. For winning your flight, you receive this trophy. Congratulations, guys. For our Tuesday night league, you are also going to win this flight trophy. In our Earth flight, Bryce Tranny and Chris Owens won their flight. Congratulations. In the Venus flight, Bill Duke and Jamie Calderwood were their champions. In the Jupiter flight, David Kurzankowski and John Cutting won their flight. In the Mars flight, Brian O'Neill and Omar Rondo were the champions. In the Mercury flight, we had Michael Byrne and Michael LaRosa win their flight. In the Neptune flight, we had Jesse Gregg and Ross Leibowitz win their flight. And in the Saturn flight, we had Marshall Gould and Marty Benowitz come out on top on their flight. When we talk about the overall Tuesday Night League champions for 2021, Brian Kelly and Steve McHugh were champions, and you could see the trophy that they won. So congratulations to our 2021 Tuesday Night League champions. For our ladies Thursday Night League, we had a season filled with rain, and more rain. But eventually we did get our flight champions in. Our Azalea flight champions, which will win this trophy, went to Hillary Bowie and Kelly Bartholomew. Our Violet flight champions went to Kim Sabarin and Helen Sakon. And our Jasmine flight champions went to Jamie Hawley and Allison Zybert. Our overall champions came from the wildcard division and went to Trisha Noblet and Sheena Anand, which win this trophy. So congratulations to all our ladies who participated. We look forward to having our 2022 season with less rain. As we move on to our season-long match play champions, it was a great year, although many matches went way late into the season because of the weather. But we did get it in, and here are our champions. Our 2021 ladies season-long team match play champions went to Jane Barbash and Leah Callahan. Congratulations on winning the team championship. Our ladies individual championship for 2021 went to Trisha Noblet. Congratulations on winning the 2021 championship. For the men's match play championships, we had some heated matches that went late into the season. For our team match play champions, we would like to congratulate Brandon DeLuca and Derek Dalbecki. For this, you win a plaque that shows all of the matches that you won. For our 2021 men's individual match play championship, it came down to Alex Bartholomew and Jim Adams. But in the end, congratulations to Jim Adams on winning our 2021 individual match play championship. Our senior club championship saw a rain-shortened tournament where we had 18 holes the first day, but could only get 9 holes in the second day due to the fog and the rain. But let's congratulate our senior club champions. Our gross champion was Ken DiMaggio. Ken DiMaggio will receive this trophy. Our net men's senior club champion will receive this trophy, Dave Webster, as well as our super senior champion, which was Emil Koenig. On the ladies' side, our women's gross club champion will receive this trophy, and it was Deirdre Iciello. And our net women's club champion was Patty Kelly. Congratulations to that great play on a weekend full of poor weather. For our super senior champion this year was Sheena Anand. Moving on to our club championship, We had a great club championship this year for the men. It was stroke play, and our men's 2021 club champion was Kevin Reel. So congratulations, Kevin, on winning the club championship. Our net champion in stroke play went to Jimmy Hill. Congratulations, Jimmy Hill, on winning our 2021 net club championship. And for the ladies, our net club championship winner was Jane Barbash. So congratulations on winning the net club championship. And finally, congratulations to our 2021 women's club champion, shooting at 81 in the opening round, Trisha Noblett. And for 2021, the Havens saw a ton of hole-in-ones. So our hole-in-ones for our members all received this wonderful little shadow box. And let me go through all of our hole-in-ones for 2021 from a member side. Our first one was on May 22nd on hole number 17 by Darrell Andrews. Followed up very quickly on hole number 3 by Regan Remillard. On May 23rd, to round out the 3 hole-in-ones in one weekend, R.J. Foley made a hole-in-one on hole number 3. Lauren Andrews made a hole-in-one on number 3 on June 16th. Wade White continued the hole-in-ones on number 3 on July 15th. Dave Webster made a hole-in-one on number 13 on July 18th in the final round on his way to winning the net senior club championship. And our last member to make a hole-in-one was on July 30th on hole number 17 during the Men's Invitational, Jim Koza. Congratulations to all of our hole-in-ones this year. Wow, we had a lot. We're nearing the end of this broadcast, and I want to give the congratulations to our most improved players and our player of the year. So let's start with the most improved player. Our men most improved player dropped a handicap from a 15.2 index to a 9.2. That's almost a 40% drop. That's an amazing feat for one season. So let's congratulate John Cutting on winning the 2021 Most Improved Player of the Year. Now, let's move on to our ladies. At almost a 15% drop, she went from a 21.0 to a 17.5 index from the start to the end of the season. That's a great feat, and that is a lot of improving. So let's give our congratulations to our 2021 Most Improved Player, Jane Barbash. For our Player of the Year award, we track with points how well everyone finishes. And each tournament is assigned a different set of points. Individual points weigh a little bit more than team points. But let's get into the results for our 2021 Player of the Year. For the men, this person didn't win a single tournament all year. But he had an amazing showing in almost every event he played, finishing second in the Senior Club Championship, second in the Club Championship. Our 2021 Player of the Year went to Frank DiPiano. And for our ladies, this woman shouldn't shock you that she won Player of the Year. She won the Thursday Night League, the Women's Club Championship, and the Women's Individual Match Play Championship. So congratulations to our 2021 Player of the Year for ladies, Trisha Noblett. So that's a wrap for our 2021 season. We had some great golf, we had some fun times, and we had some great camaraderie. I want to thank you all for playing in our 2021 tournaments, and I really look forward to seeing you play and win in 2022. Until then, stay warm, practice a little bit over the winter, and hopefully you'll win a trophy next season.